I don't know what I expected. I, I'm got a grin all over my face. Oh, whoops! Oh, sorry. Got a got a grin on
Well,
my face, huh?
so well,
Oh no, it started.
yeah. Before we
Welcome
started
to
this, she was like, "We don't need to cuss as much," but
well,
yeah, we knew that was not going to happen.
yeah, it lasted all of like what 5-10 seconds.
If
Oh
that.
well. Oh well. That's what we can talk about later. So some of the changes for this show that people probably not going to like.
Yeah, well,
But hey, welcome to Save the Planet podcast with Jack and Keith. I'm Keith.
woohoo, I'm Jack.
There you go. Well, that's J Bomb.
That's right. J
For
Bomb,
marketing
Jack, whatever the hell you want to call me.
for marketing purposes, he's Jack. But for us, you know who he is.
That's right. It's been a while since we've been around, but we have done a lot of these episodes. If they don't know us by now, they ain't going to.
No, no, no. In fact, we are at episode 99. I think if you count like
99.
side episodes too, just regular plain episodes that are just under STP, not STA or all things today and whatnot. I think we are legitimately at 99. So you mean to tell me that I got up all satty and stuff 2 episodes before we hit 100?
Yup.
That sounds like something
Hey,
I'd pull.
like I told you, it's better late than never, my brother.
That's true. It is better late than never, but it's just something I definitely pull.
Well, hopefully, we're done with that.
Oh yeah, it's a new day. We got new things to do now. It's a new time. I also just wanted to show this off because it's freaking cool. I love that I can do this now. I have more control.
Yeah, we've upgraded. Yeah.
A little bit,
We've
anyways.
been gone for 2 years, but boy, we come back after 2 years and it's like, bam, here you go.
We
Now
still
you
can't
get to
afford
see
good
us.
lighting. I don't like the way I'm lit up in here. I got a top headlight for backlight or whatever, just a regular, oscillating fan. And then like I got my screen. Actually, there's a setting on your computers now that's a screen thing that shows a light and it's just bright light into your eye from the screen. So that's only somewhat good. It's good in a pinch, but it's not really good if you want like actual really good lighting. I need a good lighting setup. So eh, we'll
Yeah.
get things going more. We'll get things
It's
back the
gonna
way they
it's
used to
gonna
be.
take some practice, like I'm not a big fan of the big glare right here on my banner. Or the fact that I'm in a room that's still pink, but yeah.
Why is that room still pink?
It was my daughter's room for a long time and now it's not.
Ah,
So
okay, that makes sense.
I haven't repainted.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And you all have moved around your place. Now you're in the back, far back more now than anything.
Yeah, yeah, we're in the way back. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's that side room, right?
Yeah, this is like a laundry room kind of hallway to the bathroom kind of
Yeah,
deal.
yeah. Which just giving you a layout of J-Bomb's house, I guess.
Yeah. Next week I'll bring next episode I'll bring the blueprints,
You better, now that you promised it, you better have it.
Right.
If you
For all those
let
who may want to break into J Bone's house,
if you let the people down on this, you know how much of an you're going to look like?
I don't care.
Yeah,
It
I don't blame you.
might
Well,
have been 2.5 years, but I'm still the same.
well, yeah.
Some things don't change.
Dude, if you change, I'd be so mad at you.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Like, I still need to have a lot of changes done for me mentally that make me better, so that's understandable, but, like, personality-wise, I'm still the same friggin' idiot that you knew back then.
Oh yeah. I don't think that ever really changes in anybody.
No, not at all. How you been?
I've been good. How you been?
Better. Absolutely better.
Better?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, so
That's what I like to
I
hear.
I've talked about it a little bit on Facebook and whatnot. But here recently, within the last month and a half or so, I was actually diagnosed with ADHD and attentive type. So, which is formerly known as ADD. So now
Okay.
I am on some medications to kind of help with that. And honestly, like, dude, I've been the most productive I think I've been in years. Honestly.
Nice.
Like, so
Very cool.
I remember back on my birthday, you know how a birthday you're supposed to like kind of relax or whatever, the typical like, oh, I'm just not going to do anything. It's my birthday. I don't want to do anything.
Yeah.
I was actually the most productive I've ever been on my birthday for once.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what made me do it. I don't know. Well, I knew what made me do it. I have so much friggin' stuff to do. Like, there's a lot of stuff in owning a house now.
Yeah. Right.
Which, by the way, since I keep forgetting that this isn't like the last time we talked, you know? Because the
Yeah.
last time we talked was literally just like yesterday or earlier today through a text message. We're talking
Yeah.
like 2.5 years since anybody's seen this or heard from us at all. Well, except for the time we tried to do Gimme a, but that leans into a subject that I didn't want to have part of me, I guess. I don't know. Not
It
my full
didn't.
branding, but I was also going I'll talk about more as we keep going. I,
It didn't have. It didn't have the same feel as doing Save the Planet.
right? Like off the cuff stuff. I'll get into it. I'll get into it. Uh, it was a mix of I don't want to be known as the guy that just drinks so much. In fact, this past summer I had kind of a breakdown of some stupid stuff that I did that I'm not proud of. Don't get me wrong. I didn't ever want to become a certain person while drinking, and I became that person, and I hated it. And dude, that's only 3-4 months ago.
Yeah.
So if I'm just now coming, and I know what's finally like hit it is these meds because I'm finally, seeing things different. But even at that time, I just had a kind of like a awakening, but I was still like, I just wanted to go away again because every time I have something like that happen, I just break. I break and I go away for a little bit, and you can't see me for a little while. And it sucks. I hate doing that kind of stuff because I lose friends over it because I don't talk to anybody. I just keep to myself. But now finally I'm over that. And the gimme a thing, I just didn't want that as my personality. As like the show I was running is literally about just having a drink and talking. That's not exactly what I wanted to do. While I'm okay with still drinking every now and then, and I still want to like hang out and be friends and have a drink whenever. At the time, I definitely didn't, but I just wanted to be more. I don't know. I want to do something different, but I think I had to go back and look at some of the stuff I did in the past to go on to the future, and that's why I've looked at Save the Planet, and I was like, why did we ever stop doing this?
Yeah. Right.
So that was a big thing, and then also I just needed to get things done. And another thing too with this meds and stuff is I've noticed I'm a lot better with a structure. Like I'm a lot better when it comes to having not a script. Like yeah, I'd be better with a script, but like just a rundown like I have now, which we're definitely got a lot of talk about. There is so much, and we're just kind of off the cuff right now. But if I have certain kind of structure to get us there, we've done it before. We've had amazing shows where it starts with us talking about one thing. We'll go into Jack over there will go into something else, and then I go into something completely different. That's just the
Yeah.
dynamic of the show. That's how it's always
Yeah.
been.
Sometimes we don't even stick with what we have planned to talk about because other things pop in and we end up spending so much time on it that we
Exactly.
just end up having to hold off on the rest of the stuff.
Exactly. And that's what it should have been. There should have been some form of outline of what we're going to do. And then if we go back to it, that's great because it's there, but we don't have to stick to it. I cannot do off the cuff well. I am not someone that can like think of something on the fly. If I don't have some kind of idea of what I'm going to talk about, I'm just going to stir and flurry and just go out there. I spat almost
Yeah.
all over myself, and everyone sees that now. How embarrassing! But that's
We're
just,
just getting started.
oh my goodness. But that's just how I am and how I've developed myself anymore. And we did 7 episodes of off the cuff stuff. And I guess STA will save the after show, will kind of be like that again, but in a smaller form. And by the way, we'll talk about that too. There's so much to talk about. Oh my god. I can't imagine, dude, almost 3 years, 2.5.
Yeah. Well,
There's
like you're talking about how you eased up on your drinking. I've also done the same. I'm only like drinking socially at like get-togethers now.
Yeah,
Um,
that's all I want to do is just drink at social things. I don't want to like drink at home or whatever. But plus, I was like drinking by myself. You know how boring that is,
yeah,
and how sad
yeah,
that is. Like I don't want to do
yeah.
that. That sucks.
Been there, done that plenty of times.
Yeah, it's just not something I really want to do.
No.
It'd be more fun to
Well, I
drink
mean,
with people around.
it got to where alcohol was just like affecting with me. Like I have a fiance, and she'd tell me how I'd stop breathing in my sleep on nights that I would have drinks, and I'm like, yeah, can't be doing
Yeah.
that.
Ugh.
Yeah. So.
Also, you mentioned you had a fiance
Uh-huh. Yes, that's something new that has has happened recently. Back
because, well,
with
first of all, I don't even think whenever we were doing the show still, I don't even. Did you even know Donna?
me and Donna's been together for like 2.5 years, so right around the same time.
Yeah, so it was like right around the
Yeah,
show when the show ended, or when the show came
yeah.
to a stop for a while, is whenever you met Don. Donna's the one that stopped the show. Donna stopped us to save the planet, saving the planet. It was Donna. You heard
Actually,
her.
Donna's the one that has said several times when we've been discussing bringing this back and been planning it.
She
She's like,
has.
y'all better at least. She said, y'all better stick with this one.
She has.
Because
Yeah.
she loves podcasts. When she's at work, that's what she does. She's always stocking shelves and stuff at the store she works at. So she
Uh
just
huh.
puts on a podcast. She said she'd rather have a podcast than have music or anything. She gets more into podcasts. So
I'm
she's
starting to
actually,
so too.
I believe she's went back and listened to all of our episodes. I believe.
That's a lot.
Yeah, and now she's
Because,
mad because she wants more.
well, she's getting more. She's
Yeah,
getting more right now. You're going
yeah,
to have more.
yeah.
It's good to be back.
But yeah, back in July, I got up on stage and proposed. And after she got done clapping and saying thank you, she said yes. So
You did that Mad Fest, which is awesome to me.
I did. Yeah, I had it planned. I had it planned for like that whole year. I think
Yeah,
I
'cause I
got the
remember you
rings.
talking about it. Remember you talking about it for months before.
Yeah, I got the rings back in like January or February, just to hold on to them till July.
Lord, can you imagine holding
Yeah,
on to them for that long? Which,
it was rough.
if you're with someone that you absolutely love, I can totally see you wanting to hold on to those for as long as you can to finally make it be the right decision or right time. So good on you, man.
I had it I had it planned for Mad Fest the entire time because when me and her got together, she joined up with the club not too long after that, and the club became a big thing for her as much as it was with me. So it seemed fitting.
Very fitting.
Yeah,
And speaking of the club, you all just had Voodoo in the Valley this past weekend too.
we did, and it was awesome. Uh, it was epic. I mean, 4 bands and a tattoo artist. I would think there was about 40 or 50 people here. I didn't get a full like an official count, but yeah, somewhere around 40 or 50 people.
Because I
All the
remember
bands just tore it down.
Because I remember one year coming there and there was like maybe 20 or 30, 20, maybe 30. It was a fun time, don't get me wrong. But
Yeah,
like, man, I couldn't imagine like that many people being there at one time. Because you do have a lot of space, but your space is definitely more downhill.
yeah,
So you have a lot of space to do it, but where they're actually performing, because I saw the picture you put on there, it's it's a lot for just that amount of people.
Yeah, yeah. We built that stage there a few years back, probably 3 or 4 years ago, and I mean it's right next to the side of the house, so people are basically standing in my driveway, watching bands.
More
But it
doxing
worked,
and layout of his house, by the way.
right?
Like everyone's just going to know the entire floor plan by the time we're done.
Yeah, but they'll also know I own. They'll also know I own guns, so don't try nothing stupid.
There you
and
go.
and actually, as of the last, well, I guess it was back in February, I believe, because my kids are so good at lying, um,
Uh-huh.
that they were fooling me a lot of times. So
Really?
with tax money, we bought cameras. There's a camera in every room of this house except for the bathroom.
There you
So
go.
I see everything, dude. There's probably less security at a prison.
Dude, I recently just got cameras for this place too because I got so worried because I'm still sticking with my grandma here and there. She's starting to get a little like she's just getting older, starting to memories are starting to, her short-term memory in particular is starting to just get worse, which is bad
Mm,
sign. But
yeah,
I went ahead and just got a few cameras here for the house too, and it's weird just like knowing that cameras all I really need to feel a little safer anyways.
yeah.
Cause at
I
least
love having the cameras.
oh yeah, me too. It's great.
Yeah, I want more actually. I'd like to have at least two more outside.
Yeah, that's the
I got one.
problem.
I got one on the front porch. I got one of the doorbell cameras, and then that's all I got outside. But inside, like I said, every room except the bathroom, there's a camera.
Yeah, I got a few of them splattered around everywhere, but I want one more in the house. It also
Mm.
says splattered around, which I don't think works within that sentence, but I'm gonna go with it.
I think it works.
I do. We're gonna keep it because I had no idea where else to go with it.
But like it's funny. Like when I first got the cameras, my son, thinking he was going to be Mr. Smart,
Uh-huh.
he's like, "Well, I'm just going." He said, "I'm just going to unplug my camera." And I said, "Well, you unplug your
Like,
camera,
hell
and you'll just
you
be."
are.
I said, "You'll be grounded till you plug it back in. Your call,
Yeah,
buddy." Uh,
you go
but
ahead and do
then
that.
back in April, Donna's 15-year-old son moved in with us, and he really don't like the idea of a camera in his room.
Oh,
Uh,
no, he's
but
15. Of course he wouldn't.
no, yeah, but he'll get over it.
You're gonna think of a camera being in there trying to, like, grow up, if you know what I mean, as a 15-year-old boy. And now I
Right.
have to worry about damn camera washes every move.
Well,
I'd hate
it's
it
funny.
too.
Like it's funny. He kind of hinted at something like that, and Donna was like, "We have a bathroom for a reason."
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Like I
Hey,
told him, I said, I have the cameras to make sure you don't do anything stupid. I'm not, it's not like I sit in my room and watch them on camera all day long.
yeah, of course. You're literally it's for protection more than anything, not to watch
Yeah.
what you do 24/7.
Yeah. I mean, it was for, as many get togethers as I have here. And, you know, a lot of times
But you
people bring
have a
people that
lot.
I don't, yeah, a lot of times people bring people that I don't know. Um, like when Dying Oath played my house years ago, uh, a wood burning that Lulu had done for me of Deadpool was
Mhm.
stolen.
Ugh.
Don't know who the hell stole it, and it had a nice heartfelt letter on the back of it from Lulu, and now it's gone. Don't know who the hell took it. So yeah, it's good to have cameras just in case something like that happens. But
Scumbag.
like I said though, it does really help with when my kids are lying to me because they'll come to me and be like, "Well, this one hit me," or "This one said that," and I'm like, "Somebody's not telling
Check
me
the
the
tape.
truth."
Check the tape. Go to the
I,
tape.
I
Check the
That's what I
tape.
always say. I'll pull up my phone. I'll be like, well, let's review the footage. you know?
Oh my god, you have instant replay.
hmm
You have
Oh, and the
child
funny
instant
thing
replay.
is, Oh yeah, the thing is with my cameras too, they get up it all the movement gets uploaded to a 1 terabyte DVR that's built into the cameras.
Oh my.
So you can tell me something happened a week ago, and I'll find out if you're telling the truth. You know?
It's like, oh, you try to say this. Well, click.
Hmm.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
fibbing. You
yeah,
son of a. How dare
exactly.
you fib to me?
Right. Yeah, it works really good, but
It sounds
it
like a very.
also well, that's something else we missed is I just turned 40 back in July.
Old.
Um, yeah, well, the day after I turned 40, my dog got attacked by a bear.
Well, now I feel bad
About
for the old comment.
well, Baron lived through it though. Yeah, Baron lived through the bear attack.
Yo,
Um,
wait, that was right after your 40th? I didn't realize that because I knew he got attacked.
it was the day after. My birthday was the 29th.
Oh,
He got attacked
dude.
the morning of the 30th. Yeah,
Damn, I didn't
yeah,
realize that.
and I got the video of that bear. That bear was huge,
I'm glad he's okay.
big, big.
That poor pupper.
Oh yeah, well he's doing good. And the thing is, between me, him, and my mom working on his wound, he barely has a scar.
Well, good.
But
Good. He
it's
doesn't.
slid him all the way. It slid his leg all the way to the bone though. You could see the bone.
Yeah, I heard it was brutal. No, you post
It was
didn't
rough.
didn't you or Donna post some kind of pictures on it?
I think Donna might have.
Yeah, because I swear I thought I saw a picture. I was like, ugh.
Yeah. Well,
How
then
did it?
like a week later, it killed my mom's dog. My mom lives up my road, and it killed her dog.
Really?
Yeah.
Ugh. Has anything been done to that bear since?
I haven't seen him since after he killed mom's dog. He showed up here one more time on the outside of the fence, and I ran him off.
Mhm.
I ain't seen him since. But now that bow season is in, I hope he comes back.
Oh, you're ready for him now.
Oh yeah, I want to turn him into a rug and let my dog sleep on it the rest of his life.
My man. High five all the way from here.
That's right.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
talking about.
I want a big bear rug, and I want to let Bear do whatever he wants with it. I just said I don't care if he on it.
This is my revenge for the time you almost took my leg and took my
Yeah,
life.
exactly, exactly.
Bear deserves it. Let's be real.
Yeah, now we have
Bear
a
de-
third dog here too.
what? Do I know this?
Yeah, we have it. I don't think so. I don't. Well, if you've seen on Facebook, you may have. But yeah, we have. We have the pug. We've had the
Yes.
pug for about 2 years.
Yes.
Now we have a little French bulldog too.
Hmm.
Yeah, she ain't little actually. She's she's about 32 pounds.
Can we
She's
get a can we see said tuck?
Asta.
Oh, this is why we got video, folks.
This is why we have video, right? Come
See,
here,
you
Asta.
people get to see it.
Asta.
Free people get to listen to it.
I think she's working on getting her.
Okay, good.
All the other dogs come except for the damn one I'm yelling for.
Of course. Of course.
There she
I mean,
is. There she is.
yay! Oh my god, I don't remember that one at all.
No, this one, she's been with us like a month and a half.
Oh my god. Hi Donna. Oh my gosh. She's so cute.
Yeah, she's cute. She's
I,
crazy, but she's cute.
I love it. I love that dog.
Oh,
I I want to
oh,
come to your house now just to pet and play with the dog.
it's funny. She's a female. She's fixed, but for some reason she has this um, habit, we'll say, of
Uh-huh.
she wants to grab the pug and just pump the hell out of her.
Oh
Uh,
dang.
yeah, and the pug weighs like 14 pounds, and this bulldog is 32 pounds. So
Holy crap.
she grabs onto that pug, and that pug's eyes get even bigger than they already are, and the pug's just like, "Help me!" Yeah,
Help.
yeah, poor pug. Yeah, you've seen the pug, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think you've seen her.
Yeah. 'Cause I
She's
have
wall out
been
as
to your
hell.
house in the last couple years, so
Yeah,
oh,
her.
yeah.
You
I don't know.
can't even tell she's looking at you. When she's looking directly at you, her eyes are going to both sides. That's why I
That's
say
okay.
she's not cross-eyed; she's wall-eyed. I mean, look at her. Her peripheral vision. She could probably see the back of her head. You know, I'm just saying.
Be nice.
I Donna off on a daily basis when she's like, Jack, isn't she so precious? And I'm like, no, she's ugly as hell.
She's not ugly. She just she can literally just see the west part of the world and the east part of the world at the same time.
Like I said, I'm
Like
guessing with her peripheral
if she's
vision, she
looking at a
can
map, she can see America and China all at the same time. It
all at
works
the
fine.
same time.
All at the same time.
That dog, that dog probably can see into the future. Like I said, with her eyes, she can probably see the back of her head.
All right, that's enough making fun of the dog. That's enough. Big. Hey. Okay, I got a qualm with you a little bit here.
No,
You
I'm listening.
are not doing a countdown.
Ah, yes. The first time since I started the countdown, I have not done a Halloween countdown this year.
What's up with that? Like seriously, I
Uh,
look forward to that.
I mean, nobody messaged me. You know, usually the past 2 or 3 years, I've debated on whether or not to do it because it started getting difficult to get people to send me their votes.
I know, what was it, like
So
last year or something that you barely had anybody?
I think it was the year before actually. Last year wasn't too bad, but yeah, the year
Uh,
before it, I believe it was hardly anybody voted. I ended up having to try to fill out the damn thing myself,
ugh.
and I was just like, well, it's starting to lose its appeal. So this year, I didn't hear a word from a single person until like October 3rd, and
Really?
that
And
was my buddy.
it's already October by then. You should have I had 2 already up there.
Yeah,
3.
yeah, that was my buddy Turtle. You know Turtle.
Yeah, turtle.
Uh, yeah,
Turtle.
yeah, Turtle's wife messaged me, and she's like, "Where's the countdown?" And I was like, "Nobody said anything."
People look
So,
forward to it.
well, if they look forward to it, they'd be asking about it. You know?
I mean, they do. You just had someone ask about it. What you
Yeah,
okay?
after the start date.
I have an idea. I have an idea. It's not like we
Okay,
didn't talk about this before the show.
right.
All right. So my idea is, which is actually yours. Why don't you do? I'm not, I'm not subtle with. I'm not subtle with anything, am I? No,
No, not at all. No.
no. So how about you? You do the countdown shorter instead of 31. Do 13. All right.
Yeah,
You do
yeah,
13 of your favorite films throughout Halloween. Just yours.
yeah. I think yeah. This would be my picks,
Yeah, because
and yeah,
we've heard
I'm
everyone
digging
else.
the idea.
In fact, we've heard everyone else year upon year upon year. I can't freaking get Jacob's Ladder in the top 5 even if I tried.
Right, and we
Even if
can't
I
get damn
paid
Michael
people, I
Myers out of
couldn't
the
do it.
first spot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly. And
and that
it's always either Friday the 13th or Halloween or blah blah blah. Listen,
yeah,
if this is your personal list, I can't
yeah,
be mad at it because it's you. It's
yeah.
your list. Who gives a mighty if I care about what you put on there or not? It's your list. Well, actually, I said that completely wrong. That's not what I meant. Actually, what I mean was I want to see your opinion of all these years, us giving you our votes.
Yeah.
I want to hear what
I'm a,
you think about what is your favorite Halloween movie of all time. What's your favorite? It doesn't even have to be horror. It doesn't even have to be anything like that. It can be like the Hocus Pocus of all crappy movies. I mean, of all good movies. Uh,
Let's
check
see.
this
What
out.
I was thinking of doing was I was thinking, because the countdown was always characters.
Right.
Uh, wasn't specifically movies. I was thinking what I would do is my 13 Halloween or horror related movies that I have to watch every October. That I have to watch to get into the mood for Halloween is what I was
Remember when I hinted saying that this was his idea and I
thinking.
I fucked it up there? Yeah, it was just the characters.
Yeah, it used to be just the characters. I'm thinking doing. I'll do 13 movies, not the characters.
Shows how much I pay attention.
Because I mean, if I was going to pick the characters, then Ash Williams would win again. At
You're just as bad as everyone else.
least I ain't picking Michael Myers.
That's true. You're a little more original. Where would you put
That was
Jason?
the that was another reason. That was another reason I didn't really care about doing the countdown again. It seemed like the countdown was starting to be repetitive.
Oh yeah,
You
except for
had
the
like the
one year.
same
Except for like the
the one
one
year
year
what?
that the It clown got number 2 or number 1 or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And then
Well, see,
ever
that was also the year that was also the year that it came out.
that's exactly what I'm saying.
Uh,
Like you got it the one year that the movie came out, and ever since nothing else. He hasn't been even
yeah.
close to like the top 10.
But usually, your top five is usually typically the same five.
Yeah.
It's always Michael Myers. It's always Jason Voorhees. It's always Freddy Krueger. Um, Jigsaw usually can get in the top five, but it's always usually the same damn people.
Which I understand to a point because they're iconic. Like, how do you not have? But like, it just gets boring when it's the same people over and
Yeah,
over again. That
yeah,
I get bored very easily with stuff, and if I see stuff that's just repetitive on and on again, I'm probably not going to listen to it, look at it anymore.
yeah. Like
Well,
some of my favorite horror movies didn't even have a real like iconic character. Like me and you watched John Carpenter's The Thing.
yeah, that was
That's
great
that's one of
from what I
my
remember.
that's one of my tops. Yeah, that's one of my top favorites. And there's really not a specific horror creature in that. It's just a damn alien that mimics everybody.
Yeah,
So there's that kind of limits things when you're going for characters. It takes stuff like The Thing out of it. Um, 30 Days a Night, not a specific vampire in that, but that movie's fantastic. I can't get through
right.
October without watching it.
No,
So I'm gonna take a different spin on it. Like I said, the countdown got really repetitive, so I think I'll just do my top 13 movies that I like to watch every October to get in the spooky mood.
spooky month. It's a spooky month.
We started watching them in September here. So.
I was going to get really back into Halloween games or horror games again because last year it was really cool because I did that. I played a lot of horror games I hadn't been playing yet before, but I just with being so busy and everything, I just haven't been playing a lot of video games the last few months.
Oh, me either. Uh,
I just can't do it.
Believe it or not, when I have picked up a game to play lately, I've been playing Arkham Knight, trying to get the rest of the Riddler trophies.
Yeah, I've been playing like Skyrim or something that has like mods or whatever that I can just like customize
Mhm,
the game how I want to. Or then I
mhm.
was playing Borderlands for a little bit because I got into a first person shooter kick, but I didn't want to like play Call of Duty or anything. And Borderlands is
Right.
on the Switch, and I was taking the Switch with me a lot of places. So I'm like, all right, I'll just play that. That's kind of cool.
The past couple of days, I have played Fortnite a little bit just because that Fortnite started.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
Halloween
Dude,
themed.
speaking of that, we I heard about Mothman is in there.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, apparently you can get Mothman as it's either you can get his character or that he's just like he's someone like an NPC you can find. I don't remember how to
Oh,
get him. Actually, I do know how to get him. It's on a link. I'll send it to you later. But
okay.
I know there's a way to see him. I don't know if he's a costume or whatever, but like I said, he is in there.
No, I do like they brought Ghostface in this season.
Yeah, that's
Like
cool.
you can run up to a phone booth and turn into Ghostface and run around and stab people. Um, and the knife is actually pretty effective if you don't get shot before you get to him.
As big of a problem I think Fortnite is when it comes to influencing other games or whatever to try to bring in more monetization and stuff. The way they actually do it is not bad. Like
No,
Fortnite itself is not the problem. It's everyone trying to copy the Fortnite formula, and it's just like everyone else does it worse. Everyone else does it 10 times more scummy than they do, which you can argue if they're doing it scummy or not. It is Epic. I think the whole game thing is scummy enough as it is. But like
yeah.
it's not like they're doing it any worse than anybody else, and everyone else is
I,
copying from them.
I still call it GTA for kids.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
But they have every damn licensing agreement you could probably think of to
Yeah,
get
and
all
they
these
got and
characters. That's what gets it.
it's so much more now than a battle royale. You can race in there. You can basically play Minecraft with the Lego things in there. There's so much. Don't they have like Guitar Hero and stuff now too?
Yeah, it's basically like Rock Band. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
So
even making it. They're even making instruments now you can use to play with it.
which is nuts. It's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. They just got so much money, and all the licenses that they have with companies just allows them to pretty much do whatever the hell they want to do.
Pretty
You know?
much. I will say I kind of had an aneurysm a little bit the other day whenever I was looking at their Power Rangers thing, and in the
Oh
Power
yeah.
Rangers. Oh my god! In the advertising for the Power Rangers thing, it had 3 of the Rangers, and then it had like Doja Cat or somebody, and then someone else did it. I'm like, what the hell am I looking at?
Right. Yeah.
Just like, what is
Well, I
this?
mean, there is no other game that you can play where you can run around as Wolverine and go kill Superman. You know?
It's not. It doesn't compute in my brain that that's a thing you can do.
Yeah. Right. I
Something
mean,
sounds dirty about that.
that's what got me. That's what got me was the licensings for this game. I mean, one week you got Marvel characters on there, next week's DC. Then, you know, I run around as John Wick half the time. So,
It sounds so dirty. I'm not
you
used to
just
these
make it
companies
dirty,
working together
right?
on one game. Ugh.
And it's because Epic said, "Hey, you want to make some money?
Hey, we got money. You want some more of it?
Yeah, that's right.
Yikes.
Yeah, give us your characters. We will give you money."
Hey, speaking of money, guess what just came out not too long ago, J Bomb? That's already made a lot of money, probably.
What's that?
Is Life of a Showgirl by Taylor Swift. Ah!
I'm sure my daughter's happy about that.
I'm sure someone is, but not me.
Not me either. You know, my 11-year-old though, my 11-year-old loves Taylor Swift, and I'm like, oh god, I know I raised you better than this. Yeah.
I
It's the
will.
same daughter I had at a Beartooth and Trivium concert like 3 years ago, and now she's watching Taylor Swift and listening to Taylor Swift.
I will say, bringing her up and how much her music means to so many women and so many people out there. Doesn't have to be just women, you just be people in general.
Yeah,
It does make me want to think about what some of our favorite albums are, though. Because
mm,
we've talked about music a lot before. Like we've done 98 episodes. We've talked music a lot. Heck, we've had local musicians on for crying out
yes,
loud. But
yeah.
like, I don't remember talking about our favorites. Like, yeah, we talked
Mm-mm.
about our favorite artists or whatever, but what about albums? Because this is a big album, which apparently is not a very good album. But it was a big album. People were, yeah. Have you heard that? Honestly, even
No,
some of her fans are like, "No, the album's not that great."
it happens.
You have
You
hits and
like
you have misses.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a huge Slipknot fan, but that last album sucked.
Yeah, it happens. It happens to the best
Yeah,
of them.
yeah, it does.
So I was just wondering because I brought this question up to you to think about a little bit. Uh,
Yeah.
what's some of your favorite albums of all time? Like with hers just coming out, thought it was a good way to segue into this, as well as something else that I just added onto the thing not too long ago, which we want to talk about. And that one, I know for sure is going to make you flustered in some way.
In one way
You,
or another, right?
if you haven't looked at the list yet, It's going to make you fluster. We'll talk about that here in a minute. But like for now, what are some of your favorite albums of all time?
Oh, I mean, honestly, the first thing I go back to is probably one of the very first albums I ever bought, and that was the Animosity album by Seven Dust.
Hmm.
That made me a Seven
Oh,
Dust fanatic. After that, I love Seven Dust, and that was an album that you didn't have to skip a track. All of them were good. You know,
oh
and
yeah.
it's hard for even a band that it's hard for even like your favorite band to create an entire album of music that you don't have to skip a track. So yeah, that was definitely one of them.
I have to say though, here recently, some of my bands that are not my favorite have had some albums that I haven't really skipped up at all.
Oh
So
yeah.
I agree with you, but I don't.
But yeah, I mean, Seven Dust definitely sticks out. But I mean, also growing up, the way I was, of course,
Your dog back
uh,
there.
yeah, there's a dog here. It's
Hey,
because
dog back there.
Donna's in the shower. Yeah, Donna's in the shower, so she's bored and lonely. Um,
No,
so
I just
yeah.
continue. Sorry, I got
Oh no,
see.
you're good.
I have a reason
He's
for
like,
this now.
yeah, you was like, oh, puppy.
Upper.
Yeah, but no, I mean, as far as if you're into metal or rock, you always got to have room for at least one Metallica album.
Yeah.
Um, most people, most people that just randomly like Metallica always say with like the Black Album.
Mm.
But I mean, you look back at like Master of Puppets, that's probably one of the best ones in my
Yeah, Saint Anger.
opinion. Oh God.
I get did I ever tell you the story that I was at a bar one day and they were just talking and I just intervened because they were talking about Metallica, something about Saint Anger, and I actually said, "Hey, I actually kind of like that album," and the girl just looked at me just like okay, I
She's
get
like,
it.
"Oh, bless your heart,
I know
bless
she's
your
like
heart."
disgusted. Like, what the hell's wrong with you? Listen,
Yeah,
I like the way it sounds. What can I say? I mean, every everybody has like one of those things you don't like or not supposed to like. What's it called?
yeah.
What's the actual saying called? What?
Guilty pleasures.
Guilty pleasure. Yeah, everyone has a guilty pleasure. I like Saint Anger
Yeah,
up until like halfway through.
yeah. Well, see that the first concert I ever went to was Metallica and Godsmack,
Uh-huh.
and it was right after the Saint Anger album came out.
Mm.
So yeah, I left that show going, well, Godsmack did really good.
Well, it didn't help
Metallica threw out a couple of classics, and then made me want to rip my ears off.
I mean, it didn't help that at the time that band would look like this close to breaking up. It was
Yeah,
it was tumultuous, man. It was a bad time to be Metallica.
yeah, that was like the first album after Jason Newsted had left.
Yeah.
They brought in Robert Trujillo. It had a different feel to it, and that was for some reason when Lars on drums decided that he just wanted to hit the snare drum constantly.
I like
Like
the
he
snare
forgot
in some of it.
what. I mean, I like the snare too. The snare's an awesome drum, but it's a lot of those songs. It's like he forgot what those other drums do.
That's fair. I will
He's just
say
like,
that
yay.
it's a gift now, by the way.
Yeah,
You knew something
Lars on.
was gonna come from this that for having
Yeah,
video was gonna happen, and that's one of them
yeah.
now. That's gonna be a gift.
Lars on the drums. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If it's not a gift, it's gonna be a short. I'm just saying right
Yeah,
now.
yeah. Got to.
Hey, what was that one more time?
Yay!
I'm gonna say of the album, I like Saint Anger just because I'm a wrestling fan, and I was actually a huge fan of the title track Saint Anger for SummerSlam. I thought it was a great song to go with that show. And
I
later
remember
on,
that.
I actually like Some Kind of Monster.
Yeah, but that's the
But
thing. if you talk to anybody that likes Metallica, that's the only two songs they can even give a little bit of credit for.
Yeah.
The
That's
rest of that album, most people can't even name a song off of that album unless it's those two.
I was trying to listen to it one day. I'm like, all right, I'm finally going to like give it a chance because I want to give things a chance that notoriously are not liked, and I keep saying I like this album, so what's the point? Let's go.
No,
You can't sit through the album and be like, I'm having fun, because it gets to a
no,
point. It gets to a point where they don't even sound like they're having fun.
no, they wasn't.
It just sounds so like I like Saint Anger for those 2 songs. I should
Yeah,
probably I should probably just define it like that. I like Saint Anger for those 2 songs, and that's about it. 'Cause it
I mean
literally I
that's
can't
that that I believe. You know,
Yeah, yeah. Because there's
yeah,
no one out there in the world that's gonna say, "Oh, Saint Anger, number 1 album on Metallica." You get looked at
yeah,
like you were a crazy person.
because you are. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But you got any other favorite albums? 'Cause I got a few.
You got a few? Um,
I actually do.
well, yeah, you let me hear a couple of them here, and I'll think.
So, I grew up as an emo kid mostly. Like, it's not particularly how my parents wanted me to be raised. It's just what I gravitated to. I like the kind of sadder rock, but I like a hard riff every now and then. It's just what I like. Of course, Breaking Benjamin is number 1. Phobia is an amazing album. To
Damn good
me,
album. Yeah.
there's like hardly any skips. Um, one
Honestly, a lot of Breaking Benjamin's albums are like that to me.
Yeah, I mean, even Ember, the latest one from 2020 or 2018, excuse me.
Yeah, yeah.
I think they
That
had
one
like
was.
one song where I wanted to skip it, which is unusual.
Yeah.
But the album before Dark Before Dawn, I did not skip a one.
Now was
Mm.
Ember the one that had Red Cold River and stuff on it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was a good album. Yeah.
It was a great album, but there was at least one or two songs where I'm just like even for me as a big of Breaking Benjamin fan as I am, I'm just like I'll listen to this later. Whoop.
Yeah.
But it was one. It was like one, and I can't even remember it. That's how who cares it was. The rest of the album was good. Red
Yeah.
Cold River, Torn in Two, Tourniquet. Ugh, great stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
3
And I
days.
liked how they made. I think how they made three of those into a music video that all told one big
Yeah.
story.
And the single they had come out last year, they kind of tied it in with those too. Did you notice that?
Oh no, I hadn't seen the video for it.
Yeah, the music video kind of has like some things that were hinted in that, like the I guess the um
Okay.
Fountain of Youth drink or whatever it was from Torn in Two. That's in there
Uh,
somewhat. It's like frozen. I think that kind of correlates with the end of Tourniquet.
oh yeah.
So there's a lot of things that wove into their songs actually because those songs had stuff from Diary of Jane. Um, that Fountain of Youth thing is actually from Dark Before Dawn album
Mm.
from from Never Again. It's from their music video for Never Again that they brought into Torn in Two. Yeah, Tourniquet was the last one. I was trying to remember. So
Yeah.
there's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff from their older songs they brought into that, and their new only single, which I could go on a huge rant about how I'm upset that it's been 5 years since they released Aura, which was just a cover album of their old, which is an acoustic album, I should say, of their old stuff,
Yeah.
minus one new song. And the only thing we've gotten from them since is one new song.
Yeah. I'm sure once you've made so many albums, it's hard to come up with something original.
I can see that.
You know, like I brought up earlier about how I'm a huge Slipknot fan. Slipknot still probably one of my favorite bands. But that last album, I always tell people you can tell that Stone Sour split up because all the songs that Corey Taylor had wrote for Stone Sour, he just turned them into Slipknot songs and did not work out.
I'm getting the same vibe of that with the return of Mudvayne.
Yes, yes,
Mudvayne's the first two albums that they've brought back since 2009 that they've made sound very familiar to Hell Yeah songs.
right, yeah.
There's not a
And
lot
that's
of
the thing,
stuff.
I guess. And I guess especially like with Mudvayne and Hell Yeah, was Chad Gray took so much time with Hell Yeah that maybe he lost what Mudvayne was and tried to create something new, but it ended up just sounding like the shit you've been doing for the past 10 years, dude.
Yeah, but the problem is that the other bandmates are still Mudvayne. What have they been doing?
Yeah,
They should have at least like the closest thing I get is like the bass. You can still kind of hear that classic like Mudvayne bass
yeah,
because I can't remember his name, but he's just such a pro at the bass. You can tell it's the same guy. But like
yeah,
the overall sound of the music, just it teeters way too much on Hell Yeah than it does Mudvayne. Even
yeah,
even like 2005 to 2009, like Happy and even that kind of Mudvayne, it's not like that at all. Because where you can go back to LD50 and that's like really insane hardcore metal and stuff. 2005
heavy
was
as fuck.
yeah. 2005 with Happy and all of them was kind of more like how the Breaking Benjamin and stuff was, which is the Mudvayne version I like. It's not even that.
Yeah,
It's not even that. It's like
no,
it's trying to be a weird mix of what Mudvayne used to be and Hell Yeah.
yeah,
And I just don't think it's working right now. Now, if those are
I
the
don't
two
either.
songs that they're highlighting this album for, the rest of the album is going to sound exactly like that. And I'm sorry, I just don't think I'm going to be a fan of it,
Right? Yeah,
which sucks because
and
I want new Mudvayne.
yeah. Well, it's like I want new Slipknot, but that last album, I'm like, maybe he should just hang it up. Yeah,
Now it just sucks because you want all your old bands to still sound good. And I guess that has to be what people like from 88 ACDC and Guns N' Roses and stuff. That has to be what that generation had felt like at one point. It's like, man, these guys are so good. Now they're releasing albums and they not great. What's going on?
yeah. And a lot of times, like with like Guns N' Roses tried to make a comeback, and when they did, they completely changed their sound, and it was horrible.
Yes, I guess sometimes you just gotta know when to hang it up. And if you start like really going downhill, time to hang it up, I suppose.
Yeah, yeah. But I
And if
mean, hey, if you're selling albums and you're making money, don't matter if it's the popular opinion. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing as far as making a living.
I have kind of a controversial opinion, maybe depending, but because their last album was, I liked it, but a lot of people didn't because it didn't really sound like them anymore. I think Avenged Sevenfold's done.
I didn't even know they were still trying. Yeah.
Wow, really?
I don't know.
You didn't know?
Honestly, Avenged Sevenfold was a band that I liked a few of their songs, and then I seen them live, and I didn't like them anymore. I was like, "Eh,"
Well, I
you
mean, it
know,
doesn't help whenever M Shadows just doesn't never took care of his voice.
yeah,
It really kind of screws your band up whenever you're trying to continue on, but you didn't take the wherewithal. By the way, I'm looking up the album. What it was called, I can't remember, but whenever you didn't take the wherewithal to actually like take care of the thing that makes you the most money,
yeah,
because they can play awesome guitar riffs and everything and they can still try to copy the rev even though they're never going to and still be
yeah,
like his stuff, but M Shadow's voice is what brought you to the dance. And it's
yeah.
really like noticeable now how bad it is. Life is But a Dream was the last album. It came out in 2023.
Mm, okay. I don't think
It,
I
they
listened to a single bit of that.
they try to get experimental with it because there's like a lot of like cosmic type deal, like cosmic kind of like weird, maybe mythic is the word I'm looking for. That doesn't sound right though.
Mm,
But it's a weird thing of there's a couple songs that sound like classic Avenged Sevenfold or as classic as you're going to get now. And then
Yeah.
they just try this weird artistic type stuff with it. It's just it's weird. I liked it, but I know a buddy of mine that hates it.
Mm.
So, but I will say
Uh,
there are two bands that I think are still killing it. There are metalcore bands, or one of them's actually like a cosmic space rock type deal, which is kind of their own thing that they've made. Dayseeker and Starset. Those are the two I'm really big on nowadays. That
I'm
kind
still
of
big on Avatar.
Avatar.
I like Avatar.
You like them blue people, huh?
No, not the movie Avatar, the
Oh,
band
okay,
Avatar.
okay. I didn't know there was a band Avatar. Maybe I did. Maybe you've told me about them. I don't remember.
I'm sure I have, but
I don't
they're
remember.
they're a real heavy they're a real heavy band. Trying to remember where they're from. I think they're from Sweden. But
Oh,
they're a
Sweden.
good, yeah, they're a good metal band. They are. They're pretty cool.
Neat.
Like they have a whole thing. Like their show's not just music. Like most of the time, it has a storyline. Like their guitarist is called the King, and
Ah,
I seen him live, and for one song, he sat on a throne the whole time with a crown on, just kept his straight face and just shredding like crazy on the guitar, and it was cool as hell. But yeah, they're a little different, but I like them. They're good.
I'm gonna have to check them out. I definitely have never heard of them before.
Yeah, check them out. They're really good. I don't know if it's where I'm getting old though. Like I'm finding myself listening to older music. Like I still like my metal and my rock, but yeah, I've been listening to a lot of older stuff too.
You're toning down your taste a little bit.
I guess maybe I don't know. I mean,
That's and
it's music that I
I don't
always
mean that
liked.
in a
I
bad
just
way. I mean just like you're starting to appreciate sounds that are a lot softer, a lot smoother compared to like the
right, exactly. Yeah, I mean, I still like my metal, but you know, I'll throw on some. This is one. I guess this one would be a guilty pleasure. Would be Huey Lewis and the News.
Is that really a guilty pleasure though when it was made popular by what fuck what's the movie? Christian
Back to
Bale.
the Future.
Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Yeah, that's it. It's like no, American Psycho. What didn't he say like I might be thinking of the wrong band. Like he put on this is Huey Lewis in the News or something, or was that another band?
I can't remember. I don't think it was Huey Lewis though.
Right before he chopped up that person, like one of the
I
first
cannot
murders he
remember.
does.
It's been so long since I've watched that movie.
Oh my god. All right, I have to do another Google search live on the show. Hold on. God dang it. Acting time. Ready for this, Jack?
Oh, I'm ready.
You like Huey New?
This is why you was always in the filmmaking, not being in the film.
Shut up, you. So much for that non-cursing thing, huh?
Yeah. Thing is, you've been fucking it up more than I
I know.
have.
I always
Right?
say, "Hey, I'm going to actually do better when it comes to this stuff." No.
Yeah, you tell me 5 minutes before we record, like, let's try not to cuss as much. And I'm like, yeah, that's not going to happen.
Good thing I'm going to edit this before I upload it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's try this again.
All right. You got it. You got this. Didn't the Ice Nine Kills do like a same kind of thing like that?
Probably. It
In one of
probably
their
did.
songs, I want to say they did. Yeah.
I don't
Like
remember.
that a lot of that sounded real familiar, and I want to say I heard that in an Ice Nine Kills song.
Ice Nine Kills always does songs about horror movies and stuff, so probably.
Yeah,
I was introduced to Ice Nine Kills and I did not care for them.
I don't care for them. They just pop up randomly on my Spotify every now and then.
I don't like things that like directly. I don't like songs that directly relate to or reference. I don't know. I don't know. There's something about the way they reference like the Halloween movies and stuff like that. That's just I don't like it that much.
Hmm.
It's-
Yeah, I think they try to be too much into horror,
yeah,
and that's saying a lot coming from somebody like me.
right. If they're
Right?
too much
Yeah,
into horror, what do you do?
yeah, no.
Yeesh. Well, hey, speaking of all this music talk, you want to get mad?
Sure.
So I
That's
sent
what
you.
that's what I wanted to do when I started with this podcast. Was said, really want to get mad.
I mean, you are mad. You're in mad. Also,
That's true.
officially still endorsed by Mountain Arts Democracy. Got that confirmed. So that's always a cool deal. Thank you, Matt, for always being behind us 100%.
I seen them sharing it today.
I did too. Skinner, actually, my uncle and the president of Mountain Arts Democracy, actually really enjoys the caricatures, which you can see right here. Oh, come
Those
on.
little fellas.
Come on. There we go. See,
Yeah,
little
those little
Jackie,
fellas.
little Jackie, and there's Putty. I am not Putty anymore. You call me that, I'm gonna get
The
mad at you.
raccoon is.
The raccoon
The
is.
raccoon is.
Yeah,
Yes.
the raccoon is Putty. See, Putty, little Jack foot, little Jackie, Putty.
I sent you the picture of the way little Jackie looks now at my house, right?
Yeah, he looks rough.
Being eaten by a shark.
Yeah, he looks pretty rough, my guy. I
Yeah,
think it's
yeah. Donna brought that shark home from work. I guess it used to have Slim Jims in it at her store, and they were going to throw it out, and she brought it to me. I hung it up for the pirate bar for Halloween, because my kitchen's always a pirate bar for Halloween.
yeah.
And I got to put little Jackie in the shark's den mouth. I just got to.
You have to
Yeah, I mean he's been shot and stabbed and all kinds of. Might as well throw in a shark attack on top of it.
kicked. You know, I kicked him like a football one year, at Hell in the Hills.
Yep, and you hid him.
I did hide him, and then they friggin' lost him, and I felt
Yeah,
bad because I wasn't
and then he
actually
got
trying.
kidnapped.
Yeah, he got kidnapped, which was actually not a kidnap because everyone knew where the he was.
He was at Skinner's
Yeah, sounds
being
about right
tortured.
to be honest.
And, yeah, yeah, he was being tortured in some really questionable ways.
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, with mad, you getting mad.
Mm.
Uh, so the Rolling Stones, or I guess the Rolling Stone magazine, excuse me, released a list of the 250 greatest songs of the 21st century so far. Do you want to just guess how many rock songs are actually on this list from Rolling Stone, which is based on the rock band Rolling Stones?
Probably not a lot.
No. Like, I shouldn't say it's shocking how few there are, but I was still kind of like, wow, really?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell you the top 5 because and then we'll go back in the pack and try to find songs that you and I might know and recognize, okay?
Okay.
So here are the top 5 according to Rolling Stones or Rolling Stone. I don't know why I want to keep saying Stone. The best songs of the 21st century so far. Number 5, Taylor Swift, All Too Well. Yeah, that's how it's going to go.
Yeah.
Number 4, The
Uh,
White Stripes, Seven Nation Army.
that one's okay.
I need to
Now,
go back
whether or
and look.
not it should be number 4, hell no. But that one should be in there somewhere.
Oh, just wait. Oh, just wait. Number 3, Beyonce featuring Jay-Z, Crazy in Love.
No. Just no.
Boy, I can't
Like
wait.
this is the kind of shit that scares me about the way our world is right now. You know?
Oh, you have no idea. Number
Oh, it's getting
two.
worse. I know.
Yes. The Maps.
No,
Another song I'm really not sure of, but I've probably heard it.
I'm sure I've heard it, but yeah, it's not ringing a bell. But I'm still going to definitely say shouldn't be number two.
Well, get ready because I want to preference this right now. I want to preference this. I like number one. I do. It's a great song. I think it's a great song. I think hint, did a really good job in it with it. It's a great song. She's an incredible artist. She's had some bangers. Number one is Get Your Freak On by Missy Elliott.
What?
Have you never heard that?
Oh no, I've heard it.
Yeah.
I know the song, but that's number one
I can send you a screenshot right now.
of the 21st century so far.
It's coming your way right now so you can see it for yourself, my guy.
No, I'll take your word for
I
it. Oh,
if you hear a ding in the podcast, you know that you know that I just took a screenshot.
I heard the ding. Yeah.
I dude, when I saw that, I couldn't believe it myself. There's your screenshot.
Who the hell decided this list?
I don't know. Let me go to the top of the list real quick, starting at 250, which by the way, number 250, just to tell you, is Train Drops of Jupiter.
Oh God,
It's 250. So
I feel my testosterone levels dropping as we talk about this.
so it's by Rolling Stone, illustrated by Maxomatic. So there's no one person particularly named. My guess is that they did that because they knew it would be kind of a controversial list no matter what. So they tried to protect the person or people involved in the list to be like, oh, we'll just say it was by the Rolling Stone magazine in general, which to me makes it worse because now your whole
Yeah,
company's locked into this. Not just
yeah,
one particular person, your whole company's involved with thinking that these are the top 250 songs of the 21st century so far. Duh.
no.
All right, so I want to keep this on your reaction because I just want to see your reaction as I continue on this list, okay?
Okay.
All right, so I told you 250 Train Drops of Jupiter, all right? So let's just continue on here. Some songs you may or may not know, probably not. Post Malone and Swa Eli Sunflower, I don't know what that is, but that's 246. Here we go. Foo Fighters, Times Like These is number 235.
And the thing is, I like Foo Fighters, and they could have picked a better song.
Mastodon, Blood and Thunder, 230.
Okay.
So I got a little bit of it here. And I'm not saying it's like totally void of rock, but it's not a lot. Like Kesha,
Right.
TikTok is 220. T-Pain, I'm Sprung is 218. I'm a big fan of T-Pain stuff just from like middle school and high school dances whenever I was growing up. So
Yeah.
Taylor Swift, Love Story, 213. Which to me, that's a more known. I know the music video, I guess, more than the number 5 song they said of all time.
Right.
Dude, this one kind of blew my mind. How influential this one is. It's another like pop song, but I feel like this influenced rap and stuff so much more than a lot of other songs on this list. Usher featuring Little John and Ludacris, Yeah, is number 210.
Wow.
205, Green Day, Jesus of Suburbia.
Okay.
Let's
A
let's
lot
look.
of lot of other Green Day could have been picked, but okay.
Well, that was just in the bottom 200. That was 200 to 250.
Mhm.
Radiohead, They're There, 196. Evanescence, Bring Me to Life. The meme song now, which is a great song, and I hate that it's been memed so much. But that's
Uh,
only 195.
I remember when that song came out.
I can't go through all the lists because I feel like I've already named so many. Let's try to get a little bit further down.
I feel like they were blindfolded throwing a dart at a wall and just
174, Chop Suey by System of a Down.
well, I mean, I guess as far as System of a Down goes, that was probably their most popular song.
But of all time, that's only 174.
Yeah,
Of the,
no,
of the 20th century, I feel like Chop Suey was everywhere.
it was.
Jimmy Eat World, The Middle.
That one definitely should be on the list because that one was burned completely up. Everybody was listening to that damn song.
Sabrina Carpenter already has a song on here, Espresso. I actually kind of enjoy Sabrina Carpenter, not as much as I do like Chapel Roan. Actually, I actually that's another one of those like artists that I kind of like.
Your guilty
I
pleasure.
yeah, guilty pleasure. I like Chapel Roan. I do. Sabrina Carpenter not as much. Espresso is good, but already of the top 250 of the 2020 or of the 2000s, 21st century, whatever in the world I'm trying to say. A lot of Taylor Swift. Johnny
Unfortunately,
Cash, Johnny Cash hurt, which this is the 2002 version, which makes sense.
yeah.
That I I don't know if this is controversial or not. I like his version more than I do the 9 Inch Nails version.
Oh yeah.
It fits it better. It's like to me the Disturbed Sound of Silence version. I like over the Simon and Garfunkel version. To
Hmm.
me, it fits the lyrics better. Like I
It
understand,
does.
like the first one, like the original is a little bit more disturbing in the sense because of how kind of you know hello darkness my old friend all that stuff but
That's
like
because the original was during the hippie days. They were tripping.
yeah so and the
Yeah.
version Disturbed does though is just so raw and emotional.
Yeah. I saw them do it live. Disturbed definitely rules on that one.
Maybe a better comparison maybe is to Papa Roach Last Resort and then Falling in Reverse Last Resort.
I didn't even know Falling in Reverse. Oh, they no, I have heard that. No, yeah, Papa Roach. Yeah,
Really, you don't like that?
yeah.
No,
I much prefer Papa Roach.
no, dude. I actually think Falling in Reverse has a little bit better version, just a little bit,
It
because
might just be me being old. I don't know.
it takes a darker turn to what the lyrics actually are saying, which is kind of up lyrics. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't realize like how dark that song was if you just turn the tone down a little bit.
Oh yeah, the lyrics are very dark.
But it's just the way things were in that time that grunge sound could get away with such dark sayings and whatnot, and how great it sounded. But when it comes to song meeting tone, I think Falling in Reverse kind of has it. Not by much, because Papa Roaches is still like a classic, but I
Oh yeah.
still kind of like Falling in Reverse a little more. Just a little more.
It
Uh
might just be a. It might just be because I have like a no, I wouldn't say a hatred, but a dislike for Ronnie Radke anyway.
that's fair.
Yeah,
He's a talented, which is unfortunate.
yeah,
Because you want to hate him, but he gives people so much ammo to hate him, but he can back it up because he
yeah,
sings real well. It's like,
yeah.
great.
He's
Sucked.
just too damn cocky for me, man.
Yeah, I
Like
agree.
I seen in an interview he actually genuinely believes that Falling in Reverse is the greatest metal band that ever existed.
Yeah, he's full of it.
I'm like, really, dude? Like for one, that's just disrespectful for all the really good metal bands out there. But for two, your ego's that damn big. Just
Sadly,
because you just because you got to hook up with Paige doesn't make you, king of the world.
sadly, most of his original band is not even Falling in Reverse anymore. The people that he
Yeah,
has in his band with him aren't the same. Like they're all unfortunately dead.
yeah,
He's lost a lot of his original, and this was even like after he left Escape the Fate.
yeah.
I can get over because his music is so good, but he is just ungodly intolerable as a person.
He is.
I thought he would get a little better. I thought once he started streaming and you know maybe that would like calm him down for some reason or something. No, it made him worse.
No, no.
Made
It
him
kicked him
worse.
into another gear.
Yep.
Yeah,
132 Avril Lavigne Complicated. Another
that was a
song
very popular song when it
I
came
feel
out.
like it's just low. Like maybe
I
not top
remember, I remember being a teenager and my sisters loved that damn song.
maybe not like top 10, top 15, but 25, 50 maybe is 132.
I mean, look at who they gave the top five to. I'm not really letting this list hold much water. You know.
No, no, I think I'm still just more like astounded that Rolling Stone as a company signed off without giving anybody credit, like any one particular person credit.
Yeah.
Bruce Springsteen, Land of Hope and Dreams is 116. Panic at the Disco, I Write Sins Not Tragedies is 112.
Yeah.
Great song, and honestly, of all the songs, 112 is kind of right. I feel like placement for that song is relatively accurate because where else would you put it?
Yeah. I mean, that works.
I'm also
Still,
seeing a very
the whole damn list has just got me irritated.
I told you. Oh, dude,
Yeah, it's
we're now in the top 100, by the way. Just to mention a few of these, and these ones might actually get you aggravated even more. Welcome to the Black Parade by My Chemical Romance is 96.
never was into them.
Oh, they were huge. The emo scene.
Yeah,
I
I
I
know. And
I didn't like
I was never an emo guy.
I didn't like Welcome to the Black Parade. I heard it a few times. I like Teenagers more. I think their better song is Teenagers. But that one is a song that everyone goes to make fun of people that were like into the emo stuff is like that's like their anthem or something. And it's not that
Yeah,
good. Not in my opinion. It's
I never really got into them.
I don't blame you. Eric Church Springsteen 93. This one irritates me the most, I think. Outcast, Hey Ya, 82.
It's a
That
very popular song.
that's an extremely popular song. It doesn't crack the top 50. That song was everywhere.
It was.
Are you kidding me?
You
And
couldn't escape that song.
it irritates me more because a song of theirs comes up later that I don't remember because I think it just left the zeitgeist of the world for obvious reasons at the time, which will make sense once we get to it. But anything of Outcast being higher up than Hey Ya doesn't make a lick of sense to me. This song was huge, J Bomb.
It was. It was. It was very huge.
I don't
Everybody listened
understand
to
it.
that damn song. Is
Fallout
there any
Boy,
Nickelback in this list?
huh?
Is there any Nickelback in this list?
Well, there's Fallout Boy. Sugar, we're going down at 79.
Yeah.
Good song. I still think it's a little high up. Just a
I
little.
feel like Photograph. I feel like Photograph by Nickelback should have been like in the top 10 because that song was everywhere.
In Sync, Bye Bye Bye. Young Me is very
Of course.
salty how low it is. Adult Me is like,
Deadpool fan me is upset too.
Adult me is more like, okay, I can see it, but you know. Stan Marsh, Ribs. Lord. I was gonna say, do you not get my South Park reference?
Stan.
Yeah, Stan, not Stan, Randy. Damn it, I messed it up. No wonder you didn't get it. Randy pretends he's Lord.
Oh no, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, his dad Randy pretends he's Lord. I can't remember exactly why, but it's funny, and I messed up the joke. I'm going to put you back. Man. The Killers, Mr. Brightside is 26. Chapel Roan, Pink Pony Club, number 23. I like the song. I like her. That song's way too high.
I
I don't
don't even
even,
know the song. So.
I know for a fact you wouldn't like it.
I'm about guaranteeing it.
Lady Gaga, Bad Romance is 21. Billie Eilish, Bad Guy, number 18. Again, makes sense. I just think it's a little too high. Maybe like lower
I think
20.
this whole list is. I think this whole list is.
Oh, I know. I'm just trying to hammer it home here. Hotline Bling is 17. This is the one that infuriates me. So this came out in 2000, all right? 2000. Outcast. B.O.B. Bombs Over Baghdad is number 15.
Wow.
And I feel like, and I heard it the other day. I like the sound of it. It sounds cool. It's really fast paced and whatnot, but it's not better than Hey Ya. There's no way.
Not as far as popularity. No.
Well, I feel like some of it too. The reason why it kind of fizzled out in popularity is obviously Bombs Over Baghdad.
Yeah.
It came out in 2000, September 11th, 2001. You didn't hear about this song ever again almost after that for a while.
All right.
I
Yeah.
think it's a great song. It's a fun song. It's a very fast song, but number 15 over Hey Ya, that's 82?
Yeah. No. Like I said, I don't know who. I feel like they just put a bunch of bands and musicians and songs on a board and just blindfolded themselves and just started throwing darts at it.
One more notable one, Radiohead, Idiotic. I don't know. Yeah, there's a disturbing lack of Linkin Park in this.
Yeah.
For as influential
Right.
and as big as Linkin Park was, there's a disturbing lack of Linkin Park, and there's a disturbing amount of Taylor Swift.
Yeah. Like
Like I
I
understand you want to
really don't know who made this.
Like I understand you want to put Taylor in your top 5 or have her top 5 songs or whatever. That's fine. She has good stuff. I'm not going to deny she has good music. But you had like 7 songs I saw Taylor Swift several times.
Well,
Out
I mean, like I said, though, if this is going to be about the 21st century, even if you're not a Nickelback fan, Nickelback kind of ruled the 2000s.
there are definitely other people, other bands, other musicians, other artists that deserve to be here, and I just think that some of them, the ones that are repeated, don't make a lot of sense. The artists that are repeated don't make a lot of sense. And some of the song placements are just bizarre.
Yeah.
Again, I go back. Outcast, Hey Ya's 82? Just
I'm
bizarre,
wondering
man.
if this. I'm wondering if this list almost has something to do with how much money the songs made, or
Probably.
songs being songs being used in movies or TV shows or something. Something.
But how much money did Get Your Freak On make overall?
Quite a bit probably.
Because like when I think
It was
Missy
in a
Elliott,
lot of movies.
that's true. But when I think of Missy Elliott, I don't Get Your Freak On isn't the top one I think of.
No.
I think personally, I think of Lose Control, the one with Sierra. But then there's
Yeah.
another one that actually has a beat that's, to me, more iconic. That's more memorable. Uh, so memorable, I don't know the title. Work It. Work It.
Oh
That's
yeah.
what it was.
Oh,
It's like work it,
yeah.
let you work it. Bing bong, book it. But yeah, that one to me is more.
Okay. This officially became worse now that we do this on video.
Like I
Got
was
Keith over
saying,
here. Oh, yeah.
sir. To me, that's more memorable than Get Your Freak On, which, by the way, Work It is 101 on this list, and Get Your Freak On is number 1.
Yeah.
I
I
get
said I'm
music
not
is
understanding this list.
subjective, but I feel like this is subjectively or objectively a bad list.
It is. It was
So,
definitely created by somebody that's more into pop than anything.
which is fine, there's nothing wrong with being a particular genre heavy type thing, and they're Rolling Stones going after, the pop audience, pop culture audience, but maybe label it better.
Yeah.
Feel like you labeling greatest songs of the 21st century and leaving off a lot of genres, which you did feature a lot, but there are also a lot you didn't feature.
Yeah, if they would have made it like the 250 most popular songs, yeah,
Yeah,
but not
250
greatest
greatest pop
songs.
songs. Yeah.
Yeah,
Then
not
maybe
greatest
that.
songs.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
really hinder yourself by titling something greatest songs of the 21st century. Because who are you to say what's great or what's not? Everyone has different tastes, everyone has different opinions.
yeah, and for me, it sounds like most of their list is.
As people that enjoy rock and metal more, we're jaded by this. We see a couple things
Mhm.
that we like, oh yeah, they're cool. There's Evanescence and what Mastodon was on there, cool. But like, what about Stained?
Yeah,
What about your guys? Friggin' uh Slipknot.
Slipknot.
Yeah, what about
Yeah,
them? They had songs that come out in the
yeah,
2000s that were great.
yeah. Or hell, you could have even went with what was it? Stone Sour did that Through the Glass song that was
Yeah,
super
looking
popular.
at you through the glass. Yeah, exactly. Like they
Yeah,
just, I don't know,
they
man.
dropped the ball.
A little bit. I
Yeah,
get why they made it, but I will say this though. I will say this. It got people talking. So I guess the article did what it was set out there to do, but
yeah. I'm sure it
not in a
sparked up a
good
lot
way.
of soft conversations though too.
Oh yeah, dude. Let me tell you, we were at work talking about this list. We couldn't believe how asinine it was. We
Yeah,
couldn't believe it.
ridiculous.
It's a
Yeah,
terrible list. So good
yeah,
job, Rolling Stone. You probably got one of the worst articles I've ever read this year.
yeah.
Oh my God! Now there's a music list of the 500 greatest songs of all time.
Ooh.
Well, I think we have something to look at tomorrow. Oh no, bow, no. What am I doing? No.
Yeah, well, we could talk about that on the next episode, whenever that may be. Next week, tomorrow, same day, who knows?
I'm an idiot.
Way
Oh my God, that was the
to
big.
spoil it.
I couldn't. I couldn't friggin' believe that, man. I couldn't
Yeah,
believe it.
no, it's disappointing.
Well, on that lovely note, we're gonna. I kind of wish we could leave on a more positive thing, or start wrapping up on more positive stuff. But you're welcome. Welcome back.
We'll have our ups and downs, people. Ups and downs.
But we're always here with you.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully now. Hey, so I
It's
got
up to
some.
my fiance. We got to be doing episodes every week.
That's true. We have to now.
Yeah. Donna says it has to happen.
I've opened up this Pandora's box once again, so There's no going back. And everything works from what it looks like to me here.
Yeah, as long as you don't message me in like an hour and be like, dude, none of that recorded.
I, you know, I was at work earlier, and I swear that was one of the issues I thought I had. Or honestly, I thought I uploaded something wrong that was supposed to be something else. And I'm just like, why is it that the first half of what I do during a day can be really well right now? But then the second half is like my brain just.
You're already ready to go home.
More ways than one. That's also changing too. I'm also getting updated on my meds soon, so that might help. Yay.
Hell yeah.
All right. I got some plugs to do. I got some
Plug
plugs.
away.
Go check out OMO on my own, because this guy right here has kids. I'm kidding. I'm joking. I would never do Save the Planet without you. But I focus OMO specifically on video games. We can't do it all the time. So I want to do video game podcasts for a long time and try to kind of structure it like a podcast I listen to called Tall Monster Sounds Off, which that's more of a wrestling podcast. But I tried to structure it more like that, but for video games and news and stuff. So if you don't mind, go to Spreaker, Spreaker.com, look up On My Own with Keith. That's my video game podcast. It's On My Own with Keith on Spreaker. But if you don't know what Spreaker is, don't want to use Spreaker, it is available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. It's available in most of your favorite podcasting apps out there. Please go check that out. I'm on episode 2. I talked a little bit of a follow-up with the Xbox price increases recently, which is just egregious. And most recent, because I didn't mention it last week, the big thing this week was EA being bought out by PIF or PIT. I think it's PIF. I can't remember. I have opinions on it, but just like I'm going to do here, I'll leave that to the podcast to hear it. So go listen to it right now. It's less than an hour. I thought it would be over an hour. It is less than an hour. Pretty fun, quick listen. Go listen if you like some video games. Speaking of more Save the Planet, Save the After Show is back, or will be back. Not going to do it this week. The whole thing with this week is we just wanted to get a show back. We just wanted to bring this back. But to celebrate episode 100 next week, we're bringing Save the After Show back only on Patreon. Now, I hate to do this to you, but I gotta plug our Patreon. Gotta do it. There is no after show this week, but we wanted to give you an overloaded show this week, which I think we did. Don't you think so, J-Bum?
They're pretty good. Yeah.
I think so. For a comeback, I think it's
we went about an hour and a half. Yeah.
Not bad. With everything going up, we got to make some changes too. $1 a month gets you access to the uncensored version of Save the Planet podcast. With all the bleeps, bloops, and me searching stuff up because I'm an idiot. Don't shake your head. Jesus.
I do what I want.
But it gets you all. If you just sign up there, I will make a free version that at least you can still listen to. If you be a member and still listen to all the stuff, you won't get your name shouted out. But in the $1 version, you get the access to STPP Uncensored, PP, and you get your name mentioned on the show somewhere at the end. $5 a month. Yes, it is $5 a month now. You get the Save the After Show access, which is going to be, like we did before, another 30 minutes or so, but it will be structured better. I'm going to work on it more. And next week, we'll start the new Save the After Show. So $5 a month. Not only do you also get Save the After Show, you still get the uncensored Save the Planet podcast. So it's not like you're taking everything away from you just for getting that. You're getting the bonus podcast plus that stuff too. Those are the tiers we have up right now, and they are live right now. So I can't wait for tomorrow for my anxiety to get to me like, oh no, I don't want them to actually get it now. So we'll see. But yeah, that's how you can support us on Patreon. Patreon.com/STPP with Jack and Keith. That's STPPW. Jack, letter N, Keith. Is that too cumbersome?
That was good.
It was good.
It was good.
Also, I want to announce this now because I definitely want to do it. It will happen. It's something that I talked about first, even before putting up the new format and restructuring some stuff here, there, and everywhere, which basically the format's still relatively the same. Kind of like how we were doing it. There's more stuff now.
Yeah.
I want to do a music showcase in the show. I
like
want
it.
to do some kind of acoustic musical showcase. It doesn't have to be rock. It can be country. It can be rap. It can be whatever. I want to do some kind of musical showcase, and I want to do it live. Well, pre-recorded for the show, but live as in like in my area of residence or somewhere where I can record it live. And then showcase it on the show, having permission from the band or from the musician or whoever. That's my plan. If you want to have some kind of music showcase on this show, like a full song or a snippet of a song or something, acoustic form, because I would like to record you doing it so I can have it and we can use it on here. Get with me. Go to facebook.com/STPP with Jack and Keith. That's actually spelled out with and STPP with Jack and Keith. Send me a message, and I would love to feature music on our show live on our podcast. Love to get back into more music stuff again. That was the cool thing about the original run of Save the Planet, was that we featured 5-Star Rebellion, and whenever there's still a thing, Push the Attack, we featured local bands. And you don't have to be local. I mean, that's all we're going to get because that's what needs to be pushed most. It's not like we're going to get like Shinedown or someone on here.
Right.
But
that would be.
But like if you want some kind of shout out or some kind of showcase at the end of Save the Planet, and I'll hype it up all week, some kind of showcase, we'll do it. We can do it.
Yeah.
We'll set you up. And again, like I said, you don't have to be rock, you don't have to be metal. I'm not particularly looking for one genre. I'm looking for just music. Whatever you want to do, however you want to do it, just come on the show and let's listen to music. Let's share some good vibes. Let's have fun. Let's save the planet with music. There's a good way to start. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So get at me again. Go, like I said, go to the Facebook STPP with Jack and Keith. Send me a message, and if you want some of your music showcased, and if you want to perform live for me, so that we can put it on the podcast later on, we'll get together sometime. We'll figure this stuff out. I know that the first one I want to do, just because I asked him to help me set it up, I want to get Skinner to do something if he wouldn't mind being on cam or something. I know he probably won't, but something with him, I would really like to have him showcase something that he might have or something.
Yeah.
But after that, or heck, if he just wants to work behind the scenes and help, and then we can get someone else on his suggestion, that could be our first. But after that, once we get a setup that actually works for that stuff, I would love to have something more than just talking to kind of end, because I want this to be a show. I want this to be a fun, cool show that you want to tell your friends about, tell your Tell your aunt, tell your sister, tell your big brother, excuse me. Tell anybody else out there. And I know that was disgusting, but I'll get better. It's professionalism. I need to learn it myself. So
Well,
we'll
I mean,
get there.
we need a cool. If we need a cooler show, then we need new hosts.
We don't really have cool hosts to go with a cool show. But yeah,
Right.
that's my plan. That's what I would like to do. So again, music showcase announcement. That's what this is. Would love to get it off the ground sometime soon. Hit me up. I'm more available than ever before to do stuff for this show. We are back, baby. Save
Woohoo!
the Planet podcast is back in a big
Yes,
way.
sir.
Big way.
Hell yeah.
And I think all through this time, the one thing I miss the most is just some advice, going through all the crap that I've been going through for years and stuff now, ever since really my mom passed away. It's just I need advice. I need someone to give me some advice to get me over the hump. And I know during the last run of the show we would do some advice, but sometimes it would come off kind of like half-assed and sometimes like not really thought about or whatever. And now I want to at least get quotes for you or find quotes to kind of actually show you advice, to give you some advice that will help you in life. Maybe not. I guess if you want to be funny about it, can think about it as like Jerry Springer's final thoughts or something.
Yeah.
But I actually want to kind of help, and because big thing to me is that we all got to stick together. We all gotta grow and get better. No one deserves to be in a bad place or needs to be in a bad place. So any kind of advice that could help out is definitely helpful. And I know I needed it. I still need it. I'm still making mistakes. Heck, 3-4 months ago, I made a huge mistake, blackout drunk, not knowing what the I was doing, and just being stupid. it's it's not a fun time. It's living can be hard. It sucks. We make stupid mistakes. And sometimes you just need someone to give you advice to kind of get you to the next day. And that's what I want to try to do. So the first piece of advice that I want to give on our return is a quote from one of our great presidents. Anticipation.
Dun, dun, dun.
I was
Drum
actually
roll, please.
I was actually expecting him to say somebody, but you failed me.
I'm
Oh well.
gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice.
So this quote comes from Abraham Lincoln. It says the best way to predict your future is to create it. The best way to make sure that your future happens is for you to get out there and do it yourself. It's a hard start, but you can get there. You can do it. You got this.
I like
Trust me.
that. I
You
like that
got
a
this.
lot.
You got this. You got this, J Bomb. You got this.
You got this too, Keith.
You got this.
Damn straight.
Hey, thank you all so much for listening once again. Save the Planet podcast is back. This was fun. I'm glad to be back. We'll see you next week. I love each and every one of your faces. J Bomb, as we always used to do, and as we will continue to do, I give you the final word to take us out.
All right. Well, as Keith already said, it's good to be back. Can't believe it's been 2.5 years, but it's like I said, better late than never. But we'll be back with more episodes, hopefully every week. That's our plan anyway. Hopefully we can pull that off. Um, but yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed us coming back. Next episode 100. So yeah, we're hitting the ground running. I hope everybody's around to to take this little journey with us. But yeah, we'll talk to you next time. As I always say, have a great week. Stay safe. Don't drink and drive. And as always, stay metal.
being so patient with me, and I want to apologize for how much I say we're going to do it and then just not doing it. I know that can be frustrating. I know that could probably be like kind of like why am I even keeping up with this guy? Why am I still staying with him? You know what I mean? And I
Because
and
you're
I
my buddy, man.
I know, but I again, I sincerely like I don't mean to like drag my feet on certain things, but now I'm finally at a point which I feel like every few years now I'm always saying like I'm finally at a point where I'm going to do more. Well, I definitely feel even more now that I'm at a point where yeah, things are getting done. I'm doing so much more in the last month and a half because of because of these meds that I feel like
Oh
I've
yeah,
done in a long time, dude. Yeah.
nice,
Like I
great,
have ADHD. I couldn't believe that.
yeah,
And it feels good to like it felt good to finally get something to help me sleep better so I don't feel so drowsy or whatnot whenever I sleep with it. And whenever
yeah,
I originally got the anxiety meds, it felt good for that, but there was just more because it just wasn't enough, I guess. It finally feels at this point, it's at a point that I can manage it and it's enough to where I can
oh
actually
yeah,
get up and feel normal-ish, normal for
yeah,
being, me. That I don't have like a billion thoughts in my brain stopping me from doing anything that like literally hinder me. As long as I continue to take my meds and maybe I can have a day where I don't take them, I could just like slack off and not do much. But as long as I continue to take them and feel better and do stuff, we're going to do so much more. Look, this whole thing with the show just came back recently. Like within the last month, I've put so much more time and effort into it.
yeah. And
It
look
feels
what it
good.
is now.
It
It
feels
does.
good to be
It's
back.
nice. It is.